Joining me now, Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn, who sits on the Judiciary Committee. Senator, it's just offensive for Democrats to demand civility after what they did to Justice Kavanaugh and his family.
Judge, one of the things that we pointed out today was that this was going to be a hearing that would be respectful of the process, of the nominee, of the American people. And we were going to ask tough questions, which we started in on today, and we were going to go through her record, her writings, her rulings, things that she has said, and bring that forward. This is a time that the American people should get to know who this judge is and what type justice she would be on the Supreme Court. That means we need to do our job, probe her record, and bring that record to light for the American people.
Well, you know, Democrats have long claimed that the judicial conservative philosophy is an impediment to being a justice. Now, they've established that precedent, and don't we have the same right to at least find out what her judicial philosophy is, not indicative of case law or cases, but how she views the Constitution?
Yes, indeed. And when she was up for her appellate position, I asked her about her judicial philosophy. She declined to give a concrete answer. When I visited with her privately, she didn't have an answer on her judicial philosophy. But you know, Judge, different issues are going to come before you. It may be CRT, it may be parental rights, it may be court packing. But what you want to know is, what is her judicial philosophy? What is it going to underpin her? Where does she look first? Does she look to the Constitution, or does she look to current events? Does she look to the rule of law, or does she look to precedent? Those are answers that she needs to give the committee, the entire Senate, and she also needs to give those answers to the American people.
You know, Senator, you are getting some pushback on your statement today. Rolling Stone writing, Marsha Blackburn lectures first black woman nominated to Supreme Court on so-called white privilege. The Republican from Tennessee suggested to Ketanji Brown Jackson that it's merely a coincidence that only 2 of America's 114 Supreme Court justices have been black. Senator, your response?
What was so interesting, I asked her about a school board that she was serving on. And that school board has talked about progressive education and been very laudatory of progressive education and what it moves forward, and even has a program that they offer called Woke Kindergarten, and then a class that they offer for parents on white privilege. And I asked her, I told her that tomorrow when we have our 30-minute question rounds, I wanted to discuss this with her because I would like to know more about what she has. But you know what, Judge? The liberal media is not doing their job if they're not out there beating up on a conservative woman. They've got a pretty good record at doing that. And it is imperative that we ask tough questions of Judge Jackson so we know where she stands on the issues.
All right, Senator Blackburn, thanks so much.